Welcome to another Form Tyson video, and in this video I'll show you how to set up document access to be dynamic in DocuSign. What does dynamic means? It means pulling from Salesforce. Let's go and set up a demo agreement that I've got here right now. So this is my agreement, and you know what, it's gonna just got first name, last name, email, mobile, so I'll add some fields in here quickly. Go ahead and hide label. And we'll make it a bit wider as well. Add signature. Okay, next up what I'm going to do is I'm going to set the document to be dynamic. So this is where we go document access and we'll set it dynamic. And then you configure Salesforce integration. You choose which method it's going to execute that dynamic configuration. It could be an outbound message, could be a Salesforce button, could be an Apex process builder or flow. I'm just going to use Salesforce button for now. I'm going to choose contact. Okay, that's all you have to do to set that up. Now it's a matter of adding the users. So here I'm going to get the user from Salesforce. I'm going to choose contact. I'm going to say contact ID equals record ID. So this is where we'll use the button to pull up the record ID for the contact. And then I'm just going to map my fields. I'm going to say first name, last name, and email. Okay, those are the fields I'm going to map from Salesforce. Once I've done that, I'll go ahead and assign, so we'll just call this user 1. Then I'll just go ahead and assign user 1 to all these fields. Add users. Once it's been assigned, you'll find that if you go back into configure now, all the fields are going to be available for you to do a get on. So here they are, okay? And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go ahead and tag them quickly. So we'll call this one first name, last name, email. Whoops, let's do mobile. And once you've done that, you can simply go in there, edit this, map fields, and all the fields are there for you to do a get on. So I'm going to do the get on all of them. First name, last name, email, mobile, and that's it. Now I'm just going to apply and finish, click save, and there are a couple of things I need to do. So when I go to my account now, once I've done it, I need to give my collaborator the access from Salesforce to access this. So I'll do add collaborator from Salesforce, user, I'll choose myself, next, and then I have to give them the DocuSign access. Okay, so it's this one here. I'll give both of them actually. In fact, let's do the first one. Click apply, and that's done. That's got the access. So once you've done that, then all you have to do is go back to your button in Salesforce once you've installed it. So let's do that. Let's go to my button. And once you're in here, all you have to do is click on the FD contact, and there's my agreement. Okay, now all I can do is click sign, and the process has now been initiated. So remember, we set it as button, so now we can use it in a button. Now it's going to be sent to myself to go ahead and sign the document. So here's my document. We'll access this, put it into incognito mode. Whoops, let's get the full URL. Okay, it's going to take me to the URL now. I have to enter my email to get the code. click confirm, go back in here, wait for the code to come through. Here's my code, 80742. Go in there, and as you can see, it's pulled the data across from Salesforce really nicely. And now I can just simply go ahead and sign it, and I'm good to go. And this is how it's done. This is literally that simple. All you have to do is make sure that when you configure it, that you configure it to ensure that you have collaborators, and then when you are in your DocuSign, that you have checked. So let's see. Make sure you've checked your configuration and allowed whichever button that you're going to use once you use it. So once you have the document in there, be sure that you go into the settings and your access is set as dynamic, and you make sure you choose your object and your method.